Hi guys, welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Mari. I rededicated my life to God in December of last year. I got baptized in February, and since then I have just been talking about God and just kind of being a guiding light for people who may need it. Also, not sugarcoating anything and kind of hurting unbelievers' feelings. Sorry. But anyway, I got this car. This is my first car. I touched on it a little bit in one of my other videos. I was in a pedestrian car accident, and from how it had been talked about in school, a lot of people at my school thought that they had watched me die. It felt like 3 days later. I don't know if I was unconscious. It just felt like I took a very long nap. And I woke up being told that I might not be able to walk again. However, it took me, I think, 23 days to learn how to walk again. Since then, I have had a very crippling fear of driving. My rehab also thought it would be a good idea to put me in my wheelchair in between two parked cars. As soon as I woke up, I don't really know. I also suffered with a horrible victim complex, not just because of this situation, but because I had suffered some childhood trauma. I basically thought that the world and every single person that met me owed me something because I had gone through things. That accident happened in 2021, I believe, and I didn't stop that weird, embarrassing mindset until 2023. And yeah, basically I started to get the courage to want to get my license in 2023, but again I was so paralyzed in fear. More so reversed this time. I just didn't want to ever put somebody in as much pain as I went through. So basically, I made my husband breakfast, and once we were finishing up breakfast, there was this listing for this car 20 minutes after we had finished doing the dishes from our breakfast. We just immediately went, looked at it, and she was ours. I always talked about how I wanted a hatchback car, and this just so happens to be a hatchback car. I'm so thankful. God is so amazing. And even when you don't think he's listening, he is right there, listening to every single thing you say. I love you so much. Jesus loves you so much. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye.